we are discussing how information communication technology based networks, not only the internet, but mobile phone network or mobile internet, that means internet delivered over smartphones, other devices like tablets, or different kind of store forward telephone based networks, voice over IP which we were discussing, and based on that different types of networks like WhatsApp, etc. These networks originally were very beneficial to services industries as another very convenient channel for delivery. We have discussed how in services consumers come to the service location, like we go to the dentist or we go to a nursing home, or the medical service can come to the consumer at home, like for example at home medical care, or a respiratory assistance plant, a full oxygen supply plant can be taken on rent and installed at home, and the whole transaction can be done for renting over telephone or over the internet, and the service will be available to the consumer at his or her home at his or her convenience. So, initially all these ICT networks, telephone, internet, etc., expanded the availability of service from 9 to 7 or 9/11, it became 24 hours service 7 days a week. It also sort of created possibilities for transactions that could be done, as we saw in the previous discussion, that a stay at a hotel, the core service could be supplemented by most of the other flower petals of the service architecture conducted over remotely over the net or over the telephone and so on. So, initially the network was another channel for delivery of service. So, we would have titled therefore this section, as you see on your screen, delivering services in cyberspace. So, we have physical stores, physical touch points for service delivery, and then we have cyber touch points or virtual touch points for actual service delivery. But soon we understood that network, all these technology based networks, were not just another manifestation of channels, as we were discussing with examples. They started transforming original services and creating many new types of services. For example, in Hong Kong, they introduced Octopus, which was initially a contactless prepaid card for paying the fare on Hong Kong Metro. So, in the rush hours you did not have to even take out the card from your pocket and present it to the machine. If it was in your pocket, it sensed that you have got in and it automatically debited the fare when you went out. Initially you had to take out your wallet and just present it in front of the sensor pad, but nowadays it just senses as you get on to the train or metro or you get off. But soon it was understood that this card, which was called octopus, and rightly named because just as an octopus had number of tentacles, it was conceived that this stored value card, sort of a debit card, sort of a prepaid card, could be used for multiple other services. So, based on this octopus, all kinds of micro payment services got developed in Hong Kong. Many of those were actually created by the users themselves. They innovated many different types of usages. Today, nothing stops Delhi Metro or Bombay Metro to issue such cards which can then be used for different kinds of small value payments for buying snacks or drinks or small grocery items, and so it becomes a parallel or an alternate form of payment, and based on that many different cashless transactions become possible, enhancing the throughput of services and creating different sort of more efficient delivery mechanisms. Or for example, take these shots that we discussed before, that these technologies therefore create now service processes which are different from before. You do not have to queue up anymore, long queue at the airport. You can do self check-in using the self service technology offered by this machine, and then soon these check-in could be done on phone, and now you can do the check-in on the net. You can even print out your boarding card. In some cases you can print out your luggage tags remotely from your home and just deposit it at the baggage counter at the airport, and if you do not have check-in baggage, you have already printed your boarding card, you straight go to the boarding gate. Increases efficiency, decreases demand on infrastructure, in a way also decreases demand on for energy, space and so on. Overall changes the economy of the service delivery. Or for example, the ATM, we all know, we discussed it before, that the ATM transaction vastly reduces the transaction cost of a human teller sitting in a physical branch. The virtual delivery can create new service opportunities. You can take payment services to interior villages. You can create direct delivery of social benefits to people in villages. So, the point that we are discussing, that cyber networks, information communication technology based networks are transforming the service delivery, creating new services and opening the doors to many different types of innovations. So, we will go back two previous slides, both inspired by the seminal work of C.K. Prahalad and Ramaswamy, which pointed out that originally organizations operated within its own sort of boundary. So, to the consumer, a passive consumer, that was kind of a black box. So, the organization within itself had operational processes like supply chain management or enterprise resource planning, etc. So, it had connection with suppliers and it had connection with the deliverers, the channels, the topic that we are discussing in these two sessions. So, the channel partners, the organizational operations and the organization's suppliers were in a network, but which was sort of opaque to the consumer. But what we see today, that because of this proliferation of different types of ubiquitous networks, technology based networks, that opaque structure is giving way to a very transparent, fluid constellation of networks. So, now as we discussed before, the organization, the firm itself is part of a network. Its suppliers, its partners, designers from outside, universities, other knowledge sources. This is one network. Consumers are also in their own network, and these two networks interact with each other also over networks, and very interesting innovations are derived. For example, today consumers can be part of many networks. It could be a network of people over 50 wanting to go on a pleasure trip across China. They can negotiate using a network intermediary like Make My Trip or Yatra and so on, Go Ibibo, so many of them, and using the connections of this network to networks of hotels, airlines, tour operators, tickets for opera shows and so on, a whole range of complex transactions can take place, which allows the consumer network to negotiate better prices from the network which is on the supply side. And there are networks which facilitate this more efficient transaction, bringing bulk transaction discount to individual consumers. This ability of consumers to quickly become part of a network obviously highly enhances their negotiating power and creates many new service delivery opportunities. On the service delivery side, we will soon see some other interesting possibilities. But before that, we just want to highlight like Wi-Fi, like voice recognition technology, smart cards like Octopus that I mentioned. All these are kind of becoming a part of a product service system, a confluence of physical channels and virtual channels. So, the technologies create building blocks. The building blocks are put together often by the customer, by the consumer, in innovative ways, facilitated by network platforms like Google Plus or Facebook or Yahoo or many other platforms, and thereby it is not only the advantage of having a virtual store that it is available 24 hours, or you can have better prices because some intermediaries are no longer required, or some physical infrastructure will no longer be required to store thousands of books. You can buy now books from various services like Amazon or Flipkart or other Snapdeal, where the supplier also benefits because they do not have to accumulate a variety of products in a very large warehouse. They can transact with each other. So, fundamentally they can manage a service like Flipkart can manage two constellations, the customer constellations on one side and the supply constellations on other side. So, you may want one book and one reading glass and one interesting table lamp, and they can come from 3 different sources and can get accumulated and delivered to you. Networks on one side, networks on the other side being connected through another set of networks. So, this also allows us to know the customers better. By us we mean the business side, and once we know the customers better, we can connect them to other customers of similar tastes or similar requirements, and that creates this new role for intermediaries. So, earlier intermediaries took the service, they might have added some enhancements like some supplementary services. So, you could buy the refrigerator, the intermediary could give you some power conditioning equipment, voltage stabilizers and so on. They could also add installation service, etc. So, the intermediary added some supplementary to the core and delivered. But today the role of the intermediary is not this kind of A plus B going to C, but the role of the intermediary is now more varied. So, the intermediaries that can now take different shapes, creating different types of networks. We can have the traditional hub and spoke network. This is the core supplier. So, this is for example Indian Railway operating through IRCTC. They can have agents, either they can deal directly with customers or they can deal through IRCTC agents and deal with number of customers and the service will be delivered. But it is possible, not in case of maybe railways because of various regulatory reasons, but it is possible now for number of customers can come together and negotiate for a trip, and these customers may not even have known each other, but they might have been brought together because they want to visit the same locations in Europe at a particular period, and they are all approaching a network like Make My Trip or IBIBO, and they are brought together. They become a negotiating block, and they can now start negotiating with different networks of tour operators, hotels, transport services and so on in Europe, and can create a very attractive tour package So, fundamentally the networks are creating what we call digital business ecosystem. So, from plain vanilla role of intermediaries or service delivery partners, we are increasingly seeing customers co-creating with other customers value propositions by tapping into networks of service providers. There are multiple formations possible, and I would like you to see these three diagrams, rather leave aside this traditional hub and spoke, but look at these two networks, the ring network and the multi network, and see in what way service delivery mechanisms can be improved, innovative new services created by thinking innovatively on the power of network. And this can be a very lively topic for discussion on our forum. I look forward to your inputs. I will only leave this interesting diagram in front of you. This is adopted from one of the interesting work done at Cranfield School of Management. So, here we look at the global service network strategy. This is to inspire your thinking for service innovation. So, I am alerting to you from this research work that there are, in formation of this network strategy, there are market seeking motives, resource seeking motives, some strategic asset, complementary asset of each other seeking motives, and efficiency seeking motives. These motives drive the service innovation over network. There are, of course, when you go global, as we were discussing, many services today as they are born global. So, if you create a service like Flipkart in India or Go Ibibo in India, they will go global. If you create a service like Uber in Germany or Ola cabs, they can very easily go global. This diagram will help you to understand that why they can go global so easily today, as opposed to yesteryears when services like Starbucks or Federal Express took years to expand across the globe. And lastly, a very important point, that traditionally we looked at service after the goods were manufactured, designed and manufactured and sold, service was thought of. So, service was often called after sales service. But think deeply over this particular diagram and you will realize that today when you buy an appliance, say a washing machine or a refrigerator or a TV, you have this access to sort of an omni-channel retail service. That means you can buy over the net, you can go to a physical store. So, there are all these different types of this physical as well as virtual stores that are available where you can acquire. But a time will come, it is already there in computers, where you can start at this very end. You can interact with a web based service available for in Dell computers and many other today. You can configure your own computer the monitor, the memory size, the kind of CPU and everything, and then it will go backward and it will fetch, it will trigger a forward moving action of components, sub-assemblies all coming together and finally getting delivered, installed, operated at your place. So, earlier this was like a tail. Today this tail is wagging the whole system. So, the end point, the customer, is highly empowered because of these networks and the networks forming ecosystems, as a result of which time is not far when you can configure your own mobile phone with your own personal desires and it will be delivered to you. And very interestingly, education, which was quite regulated and straitjacketed for delivery. So, you had bachelor's, master's, different courses, degrees, certificates and so on. Physical delivery places like the colleges, universities, institutes may all give way, particularly for the higher education, to customer pulled, personal requirement wise compiled knowledge packages compiled from different sources over a network and delivered in different ways to the end consumer over networks. So, this diagram that we saw for newspaper giving way to something like this, music giving way to different network enabled services like these, may permeate and transform very traditional services like education or healthcare. Lot of innovations are still to come, but they are coming. And I would like you, after today's session, to look at those 3 network diagrams that I presented to you, or rather 5. These 2 diagrams from Prahlad Ramaswamy's work and these 3 diagrams of 3 different types of networks to inspire your discussions, your interaction with your peers in this course, to think, propose possible new services that will be beneficial for the service providers as well as service consumers. Thank you.